this is a new segment we're doing, the coolest guy of the week.
Here's Johnny.
I know it's
This guy is the coolest guy of the week because he had the balls and the bravery to do what all of us want to do when someone puts cans of food over our chips at the grocery store. He strangled the man for it. And you know what? He's paying for that food.
Did he kill this guy or did he just hurt him?
I haven't clicked the article yet. I've only
The
read
man
the
was
title.
charged with simple assault.
Let me read it. A Pennsylvania man lost his cool over how a store clerk was bagging his groceries, choking the cashier for putting potato chips and canned goods in the same bag. According to Fairview Township Police, Bradley Bauer was shopping with his wife at Giant Food Store on February 2nd when the alleged attacker... when he allegedly attacked the cashier for the way the clerk was handling his groceries. He explained to the officer that he asked the clerk not to throw his groceries around. The man said he had several bags of chips and did not want to get them all smashed up.
Look at the guy. Of course he's got several.
He looks like a guy who can put away a couple chips. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, that guy's cool as shit. Good
The
for
victim
him.
said, "Do you have a problem with me?" I'm sorry. The victim told police he had paid for his groceries, and while he was walking away, he turned and asked him, "Do you have a problem with me? Because I have a problem with you." The victim told officers he thought Bauer was kidding and replied to the man, "Do you?" Like, he didn't think that "I have a problem with you" was serious. That's when the police said Bauer attacked the cashier, grabbing him around the neck, shoving the clerk against the cash register while calling the victim an idiot. You might be onto something there. And the clerk was able to push Bauer away while the manager called the police.
The only way this could turn me off this guy is if it turned out that this was one of the many Down syndrome baggers. Are at those places, because that would be inappropriate. But if this was a sound of mind individual,
there's just one more sentence I want to get in.
Okay.
He was already having a bad day, and the chip sent him over the edge. Who can't relate?
Look, I'm on his side. I can relate. I relate 100%. You crush my nacho cheese Doritos with a couple of cans of Campbell's soup, and we're gonna throw down. I'm gonna have to strangle you a little bit. Now, if the bag boy was handicapped in some way, I might be able to deal with him directly. Like, hey, whoa, let's put the cans in that bag and put my bread and chips in this other bag, the soft bag. Let's keep them separate. I had a bag girl today at the grocery store, just getting a few odds in, toilet paper, some fabric softener, that sort of thing. She had a whole gimpy arm. Her right arm was all gimped up. It was all shriveled.
Why is she a bagger?
The one job that she shouldn't have. That and Major League Pitcher, I suppose. But that wasn't in the cards.
was she like lifting up like one paper bag, like
Jesus,
Punch
doesn't think this is funny at all.
I was like, get your crippled ass away from my fucking groceries. I got places to be, little girl. She was like 17. And, she told me to have a nice day. And I told her,
she's
you
lucky
have a nice
she didn't
day
get choked
too.
out.
I was just...
the nicest people at those grocery stores are the handicapped ones. I was walking out with some Polar, which is like the poor man's LaCroix, the other day with like the full 12-pack of it. And as I was getting outside, it wasn't in a bag, obviously. The whole thing just tore open because it was wet. And they were all over the sidewalk and like rolling into the road. And I was starting to collect them. And then I noticed another set of hands bending down, helping me. Who was it? But the mentally handicapped man who had previously bagged my groceries. He saw me in need. And his kindness compelled him to help. Now, that's a man I would only rarely
But he was the
strangle.
one that bagged your groceries?
Yeah.
He bagged them, and then he must have seen.
Did he
me
incompetently
leave.
bag them because they all fell out of the bottom of the bag?
No. It was like, the 12 packs of soda.
Was the bag wet because he was drooling?
It wasn't the bag that was wet. It was the actual cardboard container. There was no fault to the retarded man.
Yeah. I have another video from this from this Robert Frank guy. I liked this one a lot. This
guy's
jacked
great.
and tan. I'm ready.
Ready, set, play.
Today is Monday, International Chest Day, the most glorious day of the week. And this morning, I got this fuckboy in my DM, leaving me a 12-paragraph essay, telling me how I'm the Antichrist of the fitness industry. He said I'm nothing more than a stereotypical juice head that needs to lay off the gear, because I'm not gonna live to see 50. When are these bitch-ass motherfuckers gonna learn that juice head is the highest compliment you can give a gym bro? What I eat doesn't make you shit. So bring on the treboloni sandwiches and shots of Glen, cause I got some fucking work to do. Unlike this motherfucker, whose hobbies include spin class, spending time with his Yorkie, and romantic walks to the smoothie bar. Yeah, motherfucker, I checked out your page, and I got one question for you. Do you even fucking lift? There's only 2 things in life that I give a fuck about. My next set and getting my noodle wet. And after this sick fucking chest pump, my pecs are gonna be popping out the top of my deep V-neck tee. And I'm gonna have the hottest chick in the bar down on her knee, screaming, please, Robert Frank, give me the D. And maybe I won't live to see 50, but who gives a fuck? Bury me in a double wide casket, motherfucker, and make sure you give me a spray tan before you close the box. Because I want to be the most jacked and tan motherfucker to die that day. It's Monday.
This guy is great.
This guy is running away with Cool Guy of the Week.
I like it.
I'm the most jacked and tan. Gonna die that day.
I mean, a double wide casket. Yeah, that's
Oh
the
my
best
God.
one.
You know how like the
a dozen pallbearers. I don't use Instagram at all, but this guy must be at the tippity top because he's making me laugh really hard. He reminds me of that gym bro on YouTube. I don't remember what his name. Bro Fitness or bro lifting
something. Dom Mazzagatti. It's not that, but it's Dom something.
Yeah, that guy. I don't
Dom
remember his channel, but
Italian.
He's very funny.
Yes.
Dom Italian.
Yeah, that guy's super funny, and but he stopped making videos. I think he's completely stopped. I could check on that. And but in one of his videos, he made like a subtle thing. He's like, "It's really hard to come up with new content. Lifting by definition is really repetitive."
Yeah, it really is.
I'm like,
I liked how you would always find ways to just turn any video into like, and then when you're done pretending to have done leg day, back to curls. You know?
We often joke around about living life like it's a throwaway account, which is a reference to how in video games, like back in the day when we'd play Call of Duty 4 especially, it seems like we'd max out, we'd have the highest rank 10th prestige or whatever, and then it would be fun to just make a new Xbox account because you got like 3 to 5 free accounts you can make on any Xbox. And I went through so many Xboxes back then that I just had endless accounts. It was like, hey, let's try starting from a level 1 private and earning everything all over again because that's fun, especially if you haven't done it in like a year. And you call that a throwaway account because you don't care what the stats are, the ratings. You're just running around having fun. Just you're going to play on this thing for literally a month and then never log into it again. And so sometimes I've made the joke about living real life like it's a throwaway account, being sort of frivolous and being haphazard with things and not really devil may care. I have a link here of a man takes that to a whole nother level. All right.
No.
This fella right here is living life like it's a throwaway account. Like he's living this day that we're about to see. Like it's the only, you always say, what would you do if there was only one day left on Earth? This guy is answering the question right here in this video, folks.
I'm ready to watch, and I paused at 0, and he's drinking with blackface on, which...
That's his opening move, Taylor.
Pretty cool guy.
His opening move is to get blasted while wearing blackface.
And it's not good blackface. It's like a drunk friend haphazardly took a Sharpie and drew it on him.
It certainly is, Taylor.
It's not very convincing. And he looks Hispanic.
He is Hispanic, yes.
Okay.
Is everybody queued up?
Oh,
yep. I am ready to watch.
Ready, set, play.
That volume is a must for this.
Yeah. At the very beginning, I'm gonna.
My nigga Lazo. What the?
What's happening? Oh, are these crack rocks? I don't know what it looks like.
It looks like crack rocks.
Okay.
We out here, nigga. Look at the bins, motherfucker.
This guy's cool.
Is it his? I don't think it's his Benz.
No, that's his truck.
Yeah, I believe that's his truck.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's got at least 3 rims.
He's having a hard time getting to it.
Fuck about no cops.
I don't give a fuck about no cops. I wonder if there's any cops nearby. Yeah.
All that bullshit, nigga.
Something has happened. There's been a collision.
We missed a scene.
Yeah, we missed a scene there where the car got wrecked at Burger King.
Shit, motherfucker.
He's getting warmed up.
I'm the nigga in this bitch.
He's
bleeding a little.
He's in charge.
Bitch ass niggas.
Follow me. That's the greatest line.
I don't know about you guys. I'm a huge fan of this guy so far.
Cool guy of the week thus far.
Yeah, he's in the contending.
This is Ricardo Gonzalez on Instagram, if anyone's curious, or on Snapchat.
Does he have both hands out the window?
No, he's filming with one.
Oh yeah, what am I thinking?
He stopped to like let him get out of their
I
car.
want to know how the blood got on the shirt.
He's not even driving though, is he?
Yeah, he's definitely driving.
He's in the right-hand seat? Am I wrong?
Yeah, he's in the right-hand seat.
I'm confused about that, frankly. Look. Here's someone else's POV. Some say he's still sparking down the LA freeway today.
Dude, that guy rules. That guy's awesome. Give all your credit to Ricardo Vasquez or whatever the fuck.
Everybody follow real quick on Snapchat. Let's get on.
Have you ever seen a car spark on the street like that?
No, I've never seen it in person.
Not in real life. No,
As a teenager, I did. I was like a new driver, and I didn't know anything about driving or life or what have you. And there was a car sparking like that, going in the other direction. And I was like, oh, that's why they say pull over when you get a flat. Because if you don't, your car, I didn't know it made so many sparks. So we turned around and followed her. And I don't know if she was drunk or whatever, but she was just trying to get to where she was going with 3 tires, and her car caught on fire.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It was a front tire, which probably makes that more likely.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, you want to pull over if you get a flat.
Yeah.
But not immediately.
That's so fucking funny. That guy's awesome.
Yeah, that guy is a badass.
I mean,
blackface, Hennessy,
that's the kind of
crack,
guy you want to hang out
the police.
with. That's the kind of guy you want to hang out with. You can just watch him do his nonsense, and you get to be a spectator close up. That's perfect.
Oh yeah, nothing could go wrong with that plan, Taylor. You need that guy in your friend circle. It'll be good.
That's part of the risk. I was talking about before you started the ad read, and I went to the bathroom. I saw a potential candidate this past weekend for Cool Guy of the Week. Okay. Now I went to the zoo with my girlfriend,
real life person.
And real life person that I saw just in passing. I was at the zoo with my girlfriend and another couple, and we were just hanging out, walking around. And this was right as we arrived. So we were walking towards the fucking penguin exhibit or whatever, where we were supposed to meet him. And at the entrance to the St. Louis Zoo, there's a bunch of little, you can get your caricature, or you can get your face painted for kids. Like, I want to be a lizard or whatever. And I was walking by the caricature booth, and there's this guy sitting there doing the caricature. And there's a girl sitting there, a young girl, maybe like 6 to 8 years old, very young and very fat. And I can see what he is drawing. And he drew a straight up pig snout and pig ears on this girl. And I was halfway tempted to be like, babe, can we stick around so we can see the reaction here? Because there's this smiling little fat girl, and he's got a big pig nose on her and pig ears. And that guy, I wish I could have stopped him and shook his hand. That is so fucking funny. A little dose of reality.
Yeah, if she doesn't want to buy that.
If she doesn't want this, can you hold it for me? It's like,
that's just terrible.
It's my last day.
Big ass pig nose.
Have you ever had a caricature done of you?
Yeah.
I did when I was little, and I just remember thinking, like, this isn't good, and I just wasted 10 minutes at a theme park, and that was all I took from it.
I was so excited. I don't know. I was just like, this is going to be cool. A picture of me in cartoon form. Like, I can't wait. And he gave me a giant nose. Now, my nose is a little above average, but it was not what he did in that goddamn caricature. And also, I had braces. The braces were all the size of, like, I don't know, the size of a human ear. Like, they just stuck out. like they're way bigger than...
Sir! this caricature you've drawn of me is not accurate at all.
I hear where you're coming from, but like I'm 13. Like it could be a little more flattering, you know? Like I don't know. Like
God, I wish I had taken a cell phone photo of that picture. It was so over the top that if I were a caricature artist, it was the kind of picture that I would want to do, but not be comfortable giving a child. It was that insulting and bad. Very funny. So that guy's the front runner so far this week. Good job, St. Louis Zoo caricature artist near the entrance, near the north entrance of the zoo. If you're a St. Louis guy, stop by and get yourself a very insulting caricature. So yeah, did it hurt your feelings, Woody, or were you more like, this is dumb?
No, I was like, this is how people see me. You know, like that was the kind of thought I had.
That really is a bad age to be getting a caricature.
Yes.
Like early middle school where you're just gangly and like your mind hasn't caught up with your body yet.
Or in my case, late middle school. Yeah.
Late middle school. Fair enough. Yeah, that guy. Sorry, I derailed us, but that made me laugh. So I was laughing all day.
Though.
I was laughing all day at the zoo thinking about that.
That's mean as fuck. I don't like the zoo. I don't like the zoo. I feel sorry for the fucking animals, man. I can't go. So I saw a video last night, and this guy goes to a female doctor, and he's like hidden his cell phone like in his belongings on the side, so he's secretly recording this doctor examining him, and it's real. This isn't one of those fake exams, and she's examining his penis, and she's like, well, is there any pain here? When did the pain start? Blah, blah, blah. And like 45 seconds in, he ejaculates. And he goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. And she's like, that's perfectly all right. Sometimes that happens. There's some tissues over there. And I was like, oh my God, sometimes that happens? What a horrible job you have.
Oh my God.
No, this guy is PKA's cool guy of the week. This guy.
Hey, can we get a round of applause for this guy? He done it. Oh, well done.
Give it up.
Really...
Give it up for that guy. Imagine how like this guy's like paying co-pays just to get his nut. Like,
he's like $5 for a hand job. Are you kidding me?
That's a good deal. And I don't agree with Kyle that this is the world's worst job. If you would have flipped that situation around and I was a gynecologist and every so often a woman orgasmed, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, this is so awful.
Until you get caught in the face with some squirt from some nasty, yeast-filled pussy.
That doesn't sound great.
See, because the kind of vaginas that are showing up in there, a lot of the time,
they're not their best days.
It's going to be mayhem.
Yeah, you're not like,
especially if they're like 90 years old or something. Yeah.
That's why I stopped. I wanted to initially be like a physical therapist to work with people who did stuff in sports. So I took an internship there, and every single person that I had to put stim pads on was like 90 plus years old. Like, you have to lift up the fat pads on the ass to put electro stim pads on. I was like, I don't think this is for me. It's the same with gynecologists. It's not like you're getting like great pussy every day. You're not like, what kind of coin slots we got today, gentlemen? Thank you. Like, this
maybe you want to work in like fertility problems, because at least these people are all going to be like not too old, trying to fuck, trying to have babies. Like that's.
I saw Reddit.
It's all prime pussy if they're trying to have kids.
Fertility.
I saw a Reddit post where like a mother was upset because she took her 15-year-old daughter to the gynecologist, and I guess the regular gyno wasn't there, so she had to like see this older gentleman, and he asked her why she wasn't shaved if she didn't have a boyfriend, and they were very upset because
that gynecologist is doing the Lord's work. He was just trying to say, hey, you might want to be aware this is a common
PKA's runner-up, cool.
Shave though?
That gynecologist, the shave.
Tucker, lay it out. What's your preference? Shaved? Hitler mustache, racing stripe, bush, triangle.
Look, I'll appreciate the effort. Like if I go down there and you shaved like Abe Lincoln into your pubes, that's like I can't ever be upset by that. But
the funny bit is a gynecologist would for every examination, you go, all right, let me put my gloves on, and then you put a clothespin on your nose.
I think that you should put them in the stirrups and then have a bunch of those cards like in the NBA dunk contest. Just hold up like a 6 or 7, depending on what you think.
That's like the shit when you're getting deep cleaned in the dentist and he starts like,
I give that vagina
he's like
2 enormous pepperoni nips.
You know what? Honestly, a diet of nothing but fiber 1 bars.
Mussolini used to kill people like that. Did you know that?
With fiber 1?
Not close. He would force feed them castor oil until they diarrheaed to death.
That sucks, dude.
Not my favorite way to go.
Not
and
your
this
favorite
is
way to
this
go.
is really shocking to me because I've only ever heard good things about Mussolini.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool guy of the century, Mussolini, as he's known.
Last century. This one has not been discovered yet, perhaps.
I think it has. I think we all know who the cool guy of the century
Cool
is.
guy of this century. Who is Kyle thinking of?
Well, I think we all know who he's talking about.
Is that
He's a
it?
very
Trump
cool
is the
guy.
cool guy of the century?
He's a billionaire with a nuclear arsenal
Billionaire.
who won an unprecedented underdog type political race, who grabs pussy with no consequences, who dates a supermodel.
Married one.
The
Does that
only
make him
way
less cool that he's married?
He married a former one, but now he dates a supermodel. I mean, the man's still out there getting the puss.
The only way for him to be dethroned is if the Blues win the Stanley Cup. Then they collectively become the cool guy.
He
of
golfs
this
with
century.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods should be the
is he-
cool
is he-
guy. I've laid this out before, right?
Nah.
Tiger Woods plays golf, fucks porn stars. If you're gonna make him president, get the best.
Dude, golf sucks. Like,
Cheats
do
on his
you guys
wife.
like playing golf?
I like hitting the ball.
Here's a. Oh, go ahead.
No, my topic's just okay.
I was gonna say. I saw something about this on Twitter earlier today, and I was cracking up. This 25-year-old in Hove, East Sussex. He threw away his last pair of jeans when he was 14. He's now 25, and he only dresses as a Regency-era nobleman as he goes around the world, talking to people, doing everything, job interviews. He's got a cane, he's got coattails, he's got big boots, he's got a top hat. This guy is hard-pressed to be beaten in the cool guy of the week category at this point. But isn't that, can you imagine seeing that guy walking around? That is so either this guy is redefining autism or he is the greatest troll of all time.
Yeah, if I saw him, I would assume this was a costume, right? Like it was work
It is a
related.
costume. Yeah.
I guess, dude. Do you see the third picture where he has those thigh-high boots?
Yeah.
Watch the video.
Where is the video at the top?
If I scroll down a little bit, it says modern day dandy. 25-year-old man dresses in Regency era clothing, and it's basically an interview with him.
My name is Zach McLeod-Pinsent.
Oh, wow. And it's been a while. I thought he was trolling as of
25 years
recent years.
old.
Scroll down to like the fifth picture, and you'll see it says, it's now been at least a decade since Zach left at 14 and right now has worn modern clothes. And he says the reaction to his look is usually good. He says he's turned down countless marriage proposals.
Well, undoubtedly.
The Duchess of Suffolk will not leave me be.
This guy is absolutely a patron to that Duke site we were just looking at.
Dude,
Hey,
but
this is their MO. This
isn't
is
that bad a
hilarious. He
look
looks good.
though?
He looks
Yeah,
He
I
looks
know.
good.
As much as he doesn't fit in with the norm, he does look good.
He looks.
He's
great.
ordering an ice cream and a hot dog, and one of them dressed like a fucking guy who would be watching the Kentucky Derby 180 years ago.
It's
He
just a
looks
good
really
look.
good.
Yeah.
Those shoes are a little much, but
Did you look
Oh
at his
my
family photo?
yes.
Yeah, I'm looking at Are you showing the family photo?
Yeah.
Dude, he looks like a puppet that someone brought to life.
His sister's pretty hot, at least neck
Yes,
down.
she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he did not get the height genetics.
Let me see.
Oof. I assume that's
No.
not his father. That looks like
He's
a
about
big
the same
faced-
height as that androgynous person in the middle.
That's true. You got to take your victories where you can find them. Oh, this is just making me laugh so hard because every time you think you're at the bottom of the page, I look over to the right and I'm like this way into scrolling through all of this guy's photos. Oh, it's so great.
It ends though.
The comments. I love this guy. I wish I had the guts to dress like him. Very handsome indeed.
Is he that much
Expensive.
different than a fedora wearing guy?
Completely different.
Really?
Completely 1,000%.
I invite you to the
different. Yeah.
picture with the green overcoat.
I saw it with
the
that.
difference is fedoras look terrible and people mix it with nonsense. This guy looks cool. Say what you will about how
A fedora's a modern hat.
Insurmountably autistic he is. He looks good.
Taylor, please tell me you're looking at the one where he's wearing the green overcoat with a cane.
Let me make sure I'm looking at the correct one.
It has a funny hat.
And he's got the fur coat looking thing, like the lined with fur.
And the hat. Please acknowledge the hat.
Well, the hat, like, see, I'm not up to, admittedly, my knowledge of Regency era UK fashion is lacking. And so that kind of like off-kilter chef's hat may have been like, I don't know, the romper.
I believe it's called a kite hat.
A kite hat.
I just made that
It's
up.
like a third boot on his head.
You had me. Yeah. Yeah, he looks like a third boot on his head. Dude, he looks like he's hiding Ratatouille and he's got to go make some
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. But think about this. I bet it's incredibly expensive.
It's probably custom made.
Or even if he's ordering from a costume shop, like around Halloween, I often look at like really high-end costumes. Something like that would be $350, $400.
He only has like 4 different outfits. Like it's just there's the white one, the navy blue one, that green one thing, and then they just start repeating more white, more blue. Again, I think
they just took photos on like a couple of days, and
you really think he's got like 12 of these things to rotate through?
I mean, if you scroll through the photos, he's got at least 5 canes. And canes are not inexpensive.
How many top hats does a man need to make you happy, Woody? I mean, come on. Look at that coat. That coat is absurd. That coat looks like it's $5,000. That one fur coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started out laughing at him. The more I look, though, this guy's onto something.
I know, right? I'm laughing at him. Meanwhile, twice a week I wear cargo shorts. You know?
Dude, I like his look a lot. I wish that I wouldn't want to be the only one dressed that way. I almost want to live in a village where we've all decided this is the look.
Now,
like a homeowners association, but for fashion.
Now, would you like that, or would you be like, "Hey, guys, as long as we're agreeing on a look, how do you feel about pajama jeans?"
Oh, look at this. It says, all outfits are researched and sewn by Zach, with some taking a year to perfect. So he made all of these, and these look really fucking good.
They look incredible.
I can't believe it. Wow.
I want to learn to sew. Like
that's cool as shit.
Somehow I got it in my head that sewing is like a girl thing, but man, that'd be a useful talent. There are things I need made that are things you make with a needle and thread and fabric.
Goddamn, lots of people agree with us that this is pretty fucking cool.
Oh,
Pinset Tailoring is his Instagram, 130,000 followers.
I wonder if he's got a lot of ladies.
Oh, go to his Instagram. He's got one where he's wearing a fake hat or one of those old timey.
Can you link it?
George Washington wigs. Yeah. That's so good. If he made that wig on his own, that's a new level of talent. This guy's got genuinely. This guy's got a lot of talent to be making this. But look at that wig. That's so good.
Now that I see this picture, I'm wondering if it's not the ladies he's after.
No, he would never be so forward.
He's got so many outfits.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
Like dozens and dozens.
Oh, he's got a pirate hat in this one. That's cool. Or wait, no, that's an admiral hat. I don't know what this is, but it's cool.
Who's he with? The guy? Does he make something for his little brother? I'm confused.
I don't think that's his brother.
I bet he doesn't make anything for anybody else because this is his look. He thought of it. He thought of bringing it back at least. You don't want to share that limelight.
I'm bringing sexy back. Woo, woo. He's just like rocking it all the time.
Let me see. Oh, can't. No, God damn it.
Is it because the Instagram website sucks?
Here he is with a bow.
Are you struggling? With a boat, you said, or a bow?
A bow. A bow. He's
oh, is it a aqua bow with a gray suit?
No.
Now on this, is he riding one of those hoverboards in this video?
Please link it.
Or is that very skilled footwork?
Oh, here he is.
Is he roller skating? I don't know.
No, he's just using his feet. How's he doing that?
Look at this one.
Oh,
he looks like a specter. Dude, imagine that coming at you late at night. That's really creepy.
You'd shoot right. You'd shoot first, ask questions later.
You'd be so spooked.
Ah, got him. Don't worry, I got him. Some kind of time traveling vampire just stepped right out of Hardee's. I got him, everybody.
How is that not a skirt that he's wearing?
It's a full dress, is what it is. But I guess back in the day they wore dresses. I don't know.
I'm going to make a leap here and say that they did not wear dresses back in the day, but this gentleman has decided, along with dressing at that period as a man, to occasionally dress as a woman, because that makeup he's wearing, that's Elizabethan period makeup. That's that full white face with the rosy cheek shit that Queen Elizabeth would put on her face, that at the time was made out of lead, which is why she looks so horrific. But I'm pretty sure this gentleman is gay.
Now, you name 10 things that lead you to that. He looks like in this one with the face makeup, just because of the angle and like the silly thing he's making on the left. He looks like when Dennis and Mac dress up as old foppish dandies, and he's like, "Hello, like, little more vibrato, even more than that." You know, as he's has wooden teeth in there.
Yeah. Liddy has that on his soundboard. He plays that shit continuously.
Oh man.
It really does look like him. I'm gonna grab a picture of them.
This guy's absolutely cool guy of the week material. Nobody's unseating him.
I think this is him. I mean, he didn't jump an RV 100 feet killing his wife, but god damn if he doesn't make a nice. Look at this. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Compare those.
Yeah. I like when I see people who have like the most niche of niche interests and they turn it into a career, which it seems like he has here. I'm sure that he makes these kind of tailored clothes at a very high price for other people. But like, do you guys like get what I'm saying? Like,
I wonder though.
really
I'm like,
something?
he's the worst Instagram influencer, right? Because he's not like going on vacations or selling Merrill shoes or whatever. He's known for doing custom clothing. So like, what? Maybe it's Maybelline. Who sponsors this dude?
I mean, he's wearing makeup in a lot of things. Maybe that's it.
He does wear a lot of makeup.
In the 1811 collection.
It's not all about not all about money, Woody. This is his man's passion.
But wait, didn't Taylor just say he made it a career? Was it? But we were talking about money.
I think he did, just because of the way it's branded as like his tailoring.
Huh.
So,
well,
yeah,
I guess maybe he could
see here. I can make for you all inquiries welcome. So
yeah, I'm sure he does work for maybe theater and maybe movies and certainly like costumes for all purposes. Man, it's really impressive what he's done there. He's very talented.
He should branch out into other eras of history. Like I'm sure he's really into this, like this era. But come on, dude, you got a lot of skill. Do like fucking Viking shit or something.
I like those high crotched Napoleonic era pants that are made for a man with a micro penis.
You don't like the tight thighs and then it rides up right into your scrotum.
Right into the scrotum. like just forgetting that the man even has a penis. Just
that's why they call me the cloven hoof.
You got your moose knuckle out for everyone to see.
I got my nickname.
That's what I mean, maybe this is the era where they like asked guys like, do you dress to the right or the left? You know, where they'd ask you like, in what side your dick hangs down.
Yeah, that's a weird question. I never felt like my clothes needed to be tailored to accommodate which side my dick is on.
I'm a lefty. I go left. Kyle, how about you? Are you righty, lefty?
Left.
Lefty? Left. Left master race.
Left side!
But I feel like my clothes fit and I could use either side.
Yeah, cargo shorts don't have to be tailored.
They're not cargo shorts. I'm not wearing cargo shorts. I get falsely accused of wearing cargo. They're just like mowing days and stuff.
Just mowing days, and trips to the store, and
Mondays and Tuesdays,
around the house,
and most Thursdays, and Saturdays, of course. That's the weekend. I'm relaxing. Sundays. That's when. They are shorts, yes, but they're not they don't have pockets.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
That's right, fat boy.